All right, what's going on? How's it going, guys? How's it going? Well, welcome back to another abandoned video, and happy holidays, everybody. I hope you guys are having a happy holiday, and I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas. So here we are on this holiday weekend, doing another video for you guys. Another abandoned video, I should say. And if you guys can see the sign right there behind me, I'm right here in Hauppague. I'm doing this abandoned Staples. Now, I'm not exactly sure when the Staples closed, but I know they closed down a long time ago. You know, I realized that they closed down a long time ago. I'm not exactly sure when they closed, but I know it's been a long-ass fucking time since this place closed down. So, you know, a long time ago, they subdivided it. If I'm not mistaken, they subdivided it. This right here behind me used to be Staples. Right next to it is an AutoZone. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they subdivided it a long time ago because years ago, right behind me, this building right here, this used to be a Comp USA, which was a computer megastore, which is when years ago, back in the 90s, where this is where we bought our first computer a long time ago. You know, remember Windows 95, Windows 98? Remember all that back then? So this right here behind me, I'm pretty sure they subdivided it. Half and half, and one half was Staples, and the other half was AutoZone. So, years ago, this used to be known as Comp USA, which was, like I said before, a computer megastore. And this is where we bought our first computer way back when, in the 90s. So, I've been meaning to do a video here for a while, you know, and I figured since today is a beautiful Sunday afternoon, you know, right before Christmas, today is Sunday, December 21st. So I figured since today is relatively nice out here, you know, I figured I'd come out here and do a video for you guys. You know, I know you guys haven't seen me very active in a while. I'm still active in the comment section, like I always say. You know, I'm still very active in the comment section. But the thing is, as you guys know, you guys saw that I was hospitalized. You know, unfortunately, a couple of weeks ago, I got hospitalized because I was sick with pneumonia. And that shit hit me really freaking hard, man. That shit really knocked the hell out of me. Like, knocked the freaking hell out of me. Like, it wasn't even a joke, man. Yo, pneumonia is no joke, man. I hear that people die from that. And, you know, I get scared, man. Like, the nurses told me that I had pneumonia, and I started crying, man, right then and there, because I got nervous, man. I didn't want to die, bro. Like, the first thing I came to mind was death. You know, but here I am, alive and well 2 weeks later, and I'm doing a lot better now. You know, I took some antibiotics, I took some medicine, and now we're back up and running. And here we are on the road again. All right? Hell yeah. So here we are doing the abandoned Staples here in Hauppague, which is literally 5 minutes from my house. The address to this place was 526 New York Route 111, Hauppague, New York, 11788. Now, like I said before, I have no idea when the Staples closed, but I do know that it's been closed for a really long time. So I don't know the year, I don't know the date or anything. I try to look up information online, and all I know is that it's closed. That's all I know. I have no idea when this place closed. I have no idea the date, the year, or anything. If you guys know exactly when the Staples closed, let me know. But I have no idea exactly when it closed. So, either way, we're here to do a video for you guys. It's the holiday season, so we're here to spread some holiday cheer, hang out with your boy Miggs, and here we are to do a video for you guys. Right here, just abandoned Staples, right here in my neighborhood. You guys ready to go? Alrighty, here we go. And... oh, man, I messed up there. Hold on. I messed up. Wait, I forgot my iconic line. Listen, I haven't done a video in over a month. I forgot my iconic line. Hang on. Hang on. All right, you guys ready to go check out the abandoned Staples? Alrighty. And just like I always say in each and every one of my videos, enough with the talking, enough with the yapping, and let's get out of the car and check out this abandoned Staples here in Hauppague. You guys ready to go? Alrighty. Here we go. Now let's get on with the video. Oh, man, I can't believe that I almost forgot my iconic line. Enough with the talking, enough with the yapping, and let's go to the car and check out this abandoned Staples here in Hauppague. Oh, man, I have to catch myself there, man. I'm rolling on for a minute there. Oh, man, it's good to be back. No, seriously, it's good to be back, man. It's good to be back. I'm happy that I'm here, man. I'm happy that I'm alive and well. I'm happy that I'm doing good. So, yeah, man. All right, for real. Without further ado, enough with the talking, enough with the yapping, and let's get out of the car and check out this abandoned Staples here in Hauppague. You guys ready to go? Alrighty, here we go. Alright, what's going on? Well, here we are. Welcome to the abandoned Staples here in Hauppague. 526 New York Route 111, Hauppague, New York 11788. So like I said before, I'm not exactly sure when this place closed. I don't know the year. I don't know the day. I'm not exactly sure when it closed. You know, but I do know that it's been closed for a very long time. So here we are to do this abandoned Staples. You know, I'm not exactly sure when it closed. I don't know, but I do know that it's been closed for quite some time. It's been closed for a good number of years. So I'm not exactly sure when this place shut down or not or whatever. But we're here to do a video either way. So I'm excited. And like I said before, I'm pretty sure they subdivided it because you can kind of see where they have the other part of the wall sealed off. So this used to be Staples, right? Okay, so here we go. You can kind of see right there where they have it sealed. You see that right there, right? Where they have it patched up. So I'm assuming that they subdivided it and there goes the other side. There goes AutoZone. So this whole area right here, this whole area, AutoZone and Staples, used to be a store, a computer mega store called Comp USA. It was a computer mega store. And right here, in this very area, this very place, is where we bought our very first computer back in the 90s, Windows 95. And then we moved up eventually to Windows 98. So, right here, this whole area right here used to be Comp USA, which was a computer mega store back in the 90s. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure you can see the area right there, right in the middle, right there, where it looks like they sealed it off. It looks like they subdivided it to make it two separate establishments. So there it goes right there. Interesting. All right, well, you guys ready to go? Alrighty, here we go. Enough with the talking, enough with the yapping, and let's turn the camera on and check out this abandoned Staples here in Hauppague. Ready to go? Alrighty, here we go. Alrighty, and there it is, the abandoned Staples here in Hauppague. No more printers, no more computers, no more laptops, no more ink cartridges for your printer, no more highlighters, no more markers, no more pens and pencils, no more supply for your everyday school needs. None of that. Let's check this place out. Alrighty, here we go. Like I said before, I have no idea when it closed, the date or the year, but I just know that it's been closed for a very long time. Alright, there it goes. Wow. Damn, man. Hey, anybody want Dunkin' Donuts? You have the coffee, all you need is a box of donuts. Looks like they kind of had some work going on in here, and it looks like they stopped. Yeah, it looks like they had some kind of work going on up in there and they stopped. There we go. Congratulations on your new location. You have the space. Now you need to get notice. We can help. Red Dragon Graphics. Graphics, signage, printing, shirts, stickers, and labels. Lawn signs, banners, vehicle wraps, vehicle lettering and decals, storefronts, business cards, light boxes, and so much more. 631-285-7386. And there goes their social media handles on the bottom. So in case you guys need some graphics, there you go. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it looks like they were doing some kind of work in here, and all of a sudden they stopped. I would assume that there's nothing going on up in here, because obviously they have the banner on top of the storefront that it says for sale by Ripco Realty. Looks like they have a little giant ladder up in here too. This was a pretty decently sized Staples too. There goes a wheelbarrow, a couple of paint buckets, a little giant ladder, and some wood beams. Looks like they were doing some kind of work in here, and all of a sudden they just stopped. Is it open? Nope. Not meant to be. Just like Wally always says in this video, not meant to be. Oh, zoom that in a little bit for you guys to black out the glare. No more Staples. So like I said before, I'm most certain that they subdivided this place when it was Comp USA, because Comp USA was a pretty damn big computer store back then. Like I said, Comp USA was known as a computer megastore back in the 90s. And they got rid of it. They closed down. They folded a couple of years ago. Well, more than a couple of years ago. Comp USA folded many years ago, and they closed down all their stores nationwide. Whew, man, it's cold out here. But I'm out here doing a video for you guys. Wow. No more Staples. Nope. Gone. Might as well just do all the windows. Why not? You get a different perspective and a different angle every time I look from a different window. Pretty big store too, man. Man, the cold is brutal. Whew. Goodness. My hands are turning red, but I'm out here doing this video for you guys. A cold Sunday evening in December. Alrighty. 2 more windows to look through. I wonder if they still have the other storefront open on the other side. Because they had this one and then another storefront on the back. So after I'm done filming this portion here, I'm going to go to the back and see if they still have that storefront open. If they have like the windows visible, we can look inside. Which from here, it looks like they don't have it open because it was in the back. You were able to see it from the other side, which is where I'm standing on. You were able to see it from here, and it doesn't look like they have it open. It looks like they sealed it off. But we're going to go back there anyway. Last window. Okay, see, you get a different perspective. You can see different parts of the building here from every window that I stand on. You got some materials over here. So, what the hell is that? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Woo! Man, when that breeze hits, woo! You definitely feel the cold, man. Woo! Wow. That looks like some kind of siding or some kind of building material that they have there. Wow, when that breeze hits, woo, baby. Wow. Holy cow. There goes Maverick. My new toy. Alright. Now, like I was saying before, I'm most certain they subdivided it. Because there goes AutoZone right there. And here's where Staples used to be. Oh, let me zoom that out real quick. Hold on. So this right here used to be Staples. There goes AutoZone. And as you can see right here in the middle, they have it patched up. So it looks to me as if when it used to be Comp USA, they subdivided it. And there goes the patch up work right there they did when they subdivided it to seal it off from the connecting store. So this whole area right here used to be Comp USA, which was known as a computer megastore back in the 90s. Alright, well, I'm going to go around the back, which to me right now, it looks like you can't see the other side of the storefront, but I'm going to go back there anyway. Just so I don't prolong the video, I'm going to stop filming here, and I'll meet you guys in the back to see if we can see the other side of the storefront. Alright? Alrighty. See you guys in the film. Alright, so we made it. Let me go down the stairs here so I can show you guys the loading dock. Here we go. So this used to be the loading dock over here for Staples. And I would assume years ago for Comp USA. Let me go up the ramp here so I could go up the steps. Okay, here we go. Okay. Alright, here we go. This was the back entrance over here. Protected by AFA Protective Systems Incorporated. Okay, if there's an alarm here that's active, I don't want to pull it. But anyway, let's give it a try. Why not? Nope. Not meant to be. Just like Wally was saying in this video. Not meant to be. Alright. Like I always say in my videos. If there's a place that's not open, the doors are locked, the doors are sealed, I don't mind being an outsider looking in. I'm not that kind of person who tries to force their way or break their way into a building that has no relevancy of being open anymore. So let's see if they have the other storefront open over here. Nope, it's gone. They have it sealed off. Yeah, this used to be the other storefront. So it looks like they patched it up over here. It's gone. They have it sealed off. So here we go, right here. This is it. Let me zoom it out real quick. This is it right here. Yeah. So they used to have another storefront over here. Right there, obviously, it used to be red, and it used to be red, and it used to say Staples. And then right here would be the other storefront. Right here, you got some other parking spaces, as you can see right there for the other establishments. On the other side, you got some storefronts over there. You got a Wingstop, a nail salon, and a couple of other stuff over there. David's Vision. Then obviously you have the parking spots over here. You got other parking spots. But then obviously it looks like they sealed off the other storefront over there at AutoZone. So that appears only to be a back storefront. Appears to be an only back storefront. And then over here is where Staples used to be. Right here. I went on Google Maps and I saw a photo of it. And obviously you used to see the Staples over here, the red facade, the white staple letters, and then right here where they have the doors. They used to have doors over here. They also used to have doors over there too, but now it looks like they sealed it off and only put that as an emergency exit. Yep. So this used to be Comp USA, a computer megastore back in the 90s. And it looks like they subdivided it. Obviously, clearly they have two separate establishments. Oh my goodness, that cold is brutal. All right, guys, this is it right here. So this is where I'm going to end the video. I'm going to go to the other side, obviously, since that's where they have the windows. And I'm going to do the walk around. And I guess I'll see you guys in the car for the outro. All right? All righty. See you guys in a few. What's going on? So what'd you guys think about that, huh? What'd you think? Huh? Pretty cool, right? Yeah. Well, you know, I figured since it's a pretty nice Sunday evening and I had nothing to do at home, I figured I'd come ahead and do a video for you guys. You know? And, you know, it's been 43 days. 43 days since my last video. I have not filmed a video since November 8th when I did the abandoned McDonald's over there in Comac 2 months after they closed. So, yeah, man, I mean, listen, it's just that, you know, I've been really busy. And obviously, you know, from November all the way to December, you know, I'm usually always busy around the holidays. You know, obviously, Thanksgiving was just in a couple of weeks after I did my last video, which was on Saturday, November 8th. And, you know, in the weeks following my last video, obviously, I was out and about doing Christmas shopping, setting up decorations, and doing a whole lot of shit that made me really busy, you know what I mean? And obviously, you know, I had planned to start coming out here to do videos sooner, but unfortunately, as you guys saw on my last recent post, I got sick and I was hospitalized with pneumonia a few weeks ago. And just now, finally, almost 3 weeks later, 2 weeks later, or whatever it is, or whatever, you know, whatever have you, you know, almost 2 weeks later, finally, I'm feeling back to my normal self. You know, yo, having pneumonia sucks, man. That shit no joke, man. That shit's no joke. It's not. I was hospitalized and I was sick, man. Yo, pneumonia, yo, that shit kills. That shit fucking kills. It really freaking does. And obviously, you know, when they told me I had pneumonia, I cried, man. Like, I was scared. The first thing that came to mind was death. You know, but then they told me, since you're of the younger generation, you know, you're 32 years old, so you don't have to worry about it. Usually people who are older have difficulties recovering from pneumonia and usually die more often because of their older body, you know, their body being older and their immune system being more weakened. You seem to have a pretty strong immune system, so we're just going to give you some antibiotics or what have you. And you know, you should be fine. But, you know, obviously, if you're not okay, then come back and see us. And luckily enough, and thankfully enough, by the grace of God, I took the medicine for, you know, for a week and a half. They gave me 7 days supply of amoxicillin, and it helped. And now I'm doing better. So, thank God for that, man. So here I am, alive and well. You know? So yeah, guys, the abandoned staples. You know how, so what'd you guys think about that, huh? What'd you think? Huh? Pretty cool, right? Yeah. So like I said before, man, and obviously as you guys saw, this used to be a computer mega store back in the 90s called CompUSA. And obviously, you know, I'm not exactly sure when they closed or what year they folded, but I know that it was a very long time ago that CompUSA went down and there were no more, and then they shut down their stores nationwide or wherever it was that they were open. But I do know that right here behind me, you know, between Staples and AutoZone, this used to be a giant computer megastore called CompUSA. And this is, you know, this very building, back in the 90s, or in the late 90s, I should say, when I was about 5 or 6, this is where we bought our first computer, which was Windows 95. And then eventually, a few years down the road, it was Windows 98. And then Microsoft took over, and it was Windows 2000. Microsoft Windows 2000. And then it just, you know, and then it took over, it was Microsoft Windows for a while, and then it became Windows Vista. And then after Windows Vista, they started becoming numbers. Windows 10, Windows 11, Windows 12. And I don't even know what it is now, but I just know that, you know, that's where it went down the line, you know? So yeah, it was always Microsoft, but eventually it became Windows. And now I don't even know what the hell it is. All I know is that it went to Windows Vista, and then after Windows Vista, it went down to numbers. Windows 10, 11, 12, and whatever it is now. I mean, I have an iMac. So I wouldn't know. You know, the iMac is the only Apple product that I own. You know, I have a Galaxy phone, which I use to film my videos, and the only computer that I have from Apple is an iMac. So, yeah, man. You know, and I have an app on my phone called UCut. You know, it's a video editor. So I use UCut on my phone to edit all of my videos, in case you're wondering. This is how I edit all my videos. I edit the intros on my iMac. I send it to my email, download the clip to my phone, and then boom, I connect everything together and add one epic video. Awesome, right? Pretty cool, man. I just explained exactly how I do my work for you guys. Really awesome. Yeah, man. Yo, so it's freaking cold out here, man. It is freaking cold. Yo, when that wind hits, I mean, it was a little wind and it was a little breeze, but damn. Yo, when that hits, damn, bro. Wow, it is freaking cold. It is really freaking cold. That will freeze the hell out of you. Wow. I mean, it makes sense that it would be a little chilly now that it's getting, you know, now that it's getting later in the day. You know, it makes sense now that we're getting later on in the day here. It makes sense that it's getting chilly because today, December 21st, is the first official day of winter. So now, you know, now that today is the first official day of winter, I can kind of see why it's getting cold out here. But damn, man, yo, that shit fucking freezes you. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh my goodness. Wow. No, when that breeze hits and you stand out here for a while, you're gonna freaking feel that shit. You're gonna freaking feel that shit. Seriously. Woo! Are you ever gonna freaking feel that shit? Yo. 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 My bad, guys. I guess I got so excited that I was talking about the cold weather that my finger accidentally slipped and I accidentally hit stop. Oh, my bad, man. I didn't mean to do that, man. I got so excited talking about this freaking frigid ass, cold ass weather that I accidentally clicked stop and I moved my finger down. My bad, man. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to cut you guys off like that. That'll be a funny outtake. Oh, man. But aren't you guys happy that I'm back? For real, man. I know I'm happy that I'm back. I'm freaking happy as hell to be back here, man. It ain't fun having pneumonia. That had me knocked out for almost 2 weeks. For real, man. Yo, that had me knocked the hell out for almost 2 freaking weeks, man. Yo, that will freaking hit you if you don't take care of yourself. You know? And, yeah, man. No, it's not fun, you know? It really isn't. Especially being sick, man, around the holiday. This is the second time the second straight fucking year that I've been sick right around the motherfucking holidays. Last year, I was sick right before Thanksgiving. This year, I got sick after Thanksgiving, just a few weeks before Christmas. Horrible, man. I'm getting sick and tired of this shit. And since today is December 21st, today is the first official day of winter. You guys know me. I've said it in previous videos, and I'll say it again continuously because I can't stand it. I hate winter. I don't want nothing to do with winter. I can't stand winter. I don't like it. I don't want it. It could go back to whatever freaking frozen ass Arctic tundra that this freaking came from. I can't stand it. I hate winter. I hate the cold. I can't stand the cold. I will never like the cold, and I will always despise winter. I will always despise the cold, and I will always despise this frigid ass weather. No, seriously, I can't stand it. I freaking hate it. Give me summer already. I want to be able to go outside with gym shorts and a t-shirt. I don't have to worry about nothing. I'm wearing a baseball cap and my freaking Icona blue shades. Come on, man. Oh, man. Listen, man, I'm just happy that I'm back. All jokes aside, I'm happy that I'm back. I'm happy that I'm here with you guys. I'm happy that you guys are here with me. You know, when it's 4 or 5 days before Christmas, you know, 3 days before Christmas Eve, 4 days before Christmas Day. Today is Sunday, December 21st. So, you know, obviously, you know, I'm here to spread some holiday cheer. And I'm here to make you guys happy. I'm here to entertain you guys. I'm here for your entertainment. You know, and obviously, you see me going on that massive riffraff about winter. It's just a joke, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, do I not like winter? Absolutely. Do I hate it? Absolutely. But was that riffraff a joke? 100%. You guys know that I do everything on this channel that I do when I act out like that. I do it strictly for the purpose of entertainment. So, you know, you know what I mean? It's the holiday season, man. So I'm just trying to spread some jolly old holiday fun and holiday cheer. You know what I mean? So I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas. I hope you guys have a very happy holiday. And stay safe out there because it's cold. Yo, I'm telling you, when I was out there filming, when I was doing the windows, yo, a little freaking breeze came in and yo, that shit was cold. That shit was freaking cold. Wow. I mean, yo, seriously, hold on, let me put my finger down. Hold on, I don't want to hit stop again. All right, there we go. No, but seriously, yo, that shit was cold, man. That shit was motherfucking cold. That breeze came and it hit the hell out of me. I mean, I'm well bundled, you know, as you guys can see, you know, I'm double bundled. I'm double bundled. So obviously, as you guys can see, I got my usual flannel jacket on, you know, and obviously I got my winter jacket. I don't have a hat on because I have hair. I'm not like my father, he's bald, and I don't have to worry about not having hair on my head or freezing my head off. You know, my father sees this, you know, if he ever, Lord willing, he ever sees this, you know, my father's probably gonna smack me right upside the head. No, but I ain't gotta worry about it, man. I really don't have to worry about it. It's not like my father watches my YouTube videos anyway, but he does know that I go out and film every once in a while. But it's not like my father ever watches my videos anyway, so it's not like it really matters. But unlike my father who's bald, you know, he goes outside every winter and he needs a hat because he has no hair on his head. I have hair on my head. You know, I usually wear a hat. I have an iconic New York Islanders beanie hat that you guys have seen me wear in previous winter videos. You know, but obviously, you know, right now I don't have it on because it's not that bad. But wait till January and February when it gets really fucking cold. Woo! January and February is going to be really fucking brutal. Woo! Goodness. But all things considered, guys, go out there and have a good time. Bundle up and go out there with your family. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your gifts. Enjoy your presents. You guys, to me, are one of the greatest gifts that I could ever receive. You know, I started this channel with no intention on skyrocketing. I had no reason to believe that this was going to take off the way it did. You know, I just did a simple video at the bowling alley in Smithtown. A video of me exploring the bowling alley in Smithtown, which by now, which you guys should know is all dilapidated and is falling apart. And the building has since become for sale. But that one video that I did 4 years ago of me setting off the alarm at the bowling alley is what set me on my way to legitimacy. I did that video and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it got over 800 likes. It got over 800 likes. And a whole bunch of comments started coming in. I'm like, what the hell? Where is this coming from? Where the hell is this coming from? A simple video of me making a simple mistake while doing airbags. I don't know where it came from. I don't know. And then I started watching Wally. As you guys know, I'm a huge fan, massive fan of Wally B26. I love him. Wally B26 is one of my all-time favorite YouTube urbexers. I love Wally B26. He is my idol. I love that guy. You know, him and Fuzz the Piney, man, both of them are just amazing. I love the both of them and I have the highest amount of respect for them. And I started watching Wally's videos during the pandemic. You know, the first video that I ever stumbled upon with Wally was when he did the abandoned Chuck E. Cheese out in White Settlement, Texas, which he was able to gain access to go inside of. And when I saw that video, I scaled his channel. Abandoned Checkies, abandoned McDonald's, abandoned Applebee's, abandoned IHOP, Don Pablo's, Kentucky Fried Chicken, and a whole bunch of other restaurants and other places that he was able to film. Tire shops, AutoZone, whatever it was that he was able to film, Golden Corral, Pizza Hut, a whole lot of other stuff that he was filming. And I started watching his videos and I said to myself, you know what, why don't I give it a try? Why don't I try my hand at urbex and see what happens? I started going out to myself and I started filming videos. And all of a sudden, boom, I skyrocketed. A channel that was once a Joe Schmo, random Joe Schmo hack-attack channel with a little over 500 subscribers jumped up to well over 1,000. Right now, I am at 1.16K subscribers. 1.16K at a channel that started at a little over 500 subscribers. And it just skyrocketed. It went up. And I had no reason to believe that it was going to take off like that. And I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful. I'm very grateful. I have had to fight tooth and nail to keep this going. Because as you guys know, I ran into a little situation a couple of months ago where I was wrongly accused for doing things that I was not even capable of doing, that I would never ever do in my life. My account got hacked. And obviously, unfortunately, as you guys also know, if you saw the thank you video on my departure, when I was going to leave, eventually I came back 2 weeks later, somebody was making death threats to me. And I had to have the police come to my house so I could file down a report. And I showed them the comments that was being made towards threatening my life. So obviously, with all that happening, I left for a couple weeks and then I came back. Which is when I came back, I did the video of the abandoned Party City where you guys saw that I got into a confrontation with Tesla Tom when I was doing the outro. So with all that being said, you know, this is as we go into another year next week, you know, I want to say thank you to you guys. I love you guys with all my heart and soul, with everything that I work hard for, to put hard work into this channel, my blood, sweat, and tears, the dedication that it takes for me to go out there and do videos for you guys, the time that it takes that I go out there to do video for you guys. You guys know that I'm a married man. Even as a married man and me being a busy man, taking care of my 96-year-old grandmother at home, taking care of a wife, providing for my family, even in the midst of doing everything that I have to do for my own life, my own benefit, my wife, my family, my grandmother, and everybody included, I still make time to go out there to film content for you guys. Because I like to go out there to distribute and I like to keep things going. So without further ado, man, yo, seriously, you guys know that I've hit some hard times. I've gotten into a couple of accidents. My life has been tough. I've fought through suicidal thoughts. I've been hospitalized. You guys know that I've been through the ringer more times than I can even count. And you guys have been there through it all. Through positive comments, through uplifting my spirits with being happy. I really appreciate you guys more than anything. And you guys are by far the greatest gift that I could ever receive of having a substantial support system that is always there, that acts as a suspension system that holds the bridge together. So really, thank you very, 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 very much from the most deepest part and most profound part of my heart. Thank you very much for sticking around this channel. And thank you very much for always being there when I need you guys the most. All right? So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy your holiday, enjoy your Christmas, enjoy your New Year's, enjoy your presents, enjoy your time with your family. Have a jolly old happy Christmas. And I really hope that you guys enjoy yourselves. And I hope you guys know that we're going to thrive in 2026. And we're going to have a good time next year. We're just going to keep this thing rolling no matter what. All right? Alrighty, guys. Just like Wally always says at each and every one of his videos, you guys stay awesome. And just like I always say to each and every one of my videos, you guys stay cool, stay happy, keep smiling, and just enjoy your life. What's going on, yo? Woo! Yeah! Yeah, let's go, baby. All right, guys. Enjoy your Christmas, enjoy your holiday, and may you all have a happy new year, and to all a good cheer. All right? Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year's. And if I don't see you guys in another video within the coming weeks or whatever is left of 2025, I'll see you guys in 2026. All right? All righty, guys. I'll see you guys around. Until the wind blows us to our next destination, I shall see you guys there, wherever that may be. All right? All righty, guys. Take care. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your holiday. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's. And have a good time. All right? All righty, guys. Take care. See you later.